the acts stands for? A,
Adoration.
Adoration.
Confession. Thanksgiving.
Supplication. Personally, I've always found those words really big and difficult. So I've changed it to something that I use with my own children to remember the acronym, and I changed it to PATH. And it's now the path to prayer. P being praise, A being admit, T being thank, and H being help, as in asking for help. So this is a little bit easier to remember different ways in which that we can pray. And I noticed that when I was going through these examples of people falling before Jesus, each one of them had some, could fall under one of this acronym of PATH. So if we look at P, praise, Luke 5, 4 to 11 was a story of Simon Peter. And this is when they did the calling of the first disciples. When Simon Peter saw it, he fell down at Jesus' knees, saying, "Depart from me, for I am a sinful man." For he was astonished, and all that were with him, at the drop of the fishes which they had taken. So he had a real awe, a real fear of God, and he was praising him, and he fell down at his feet. A, the example that we have from these six, is Luke 8, 43, 48, the woman with the issue of the blood. And when the woman saw that she was not hid, she came trembling and falling down before him. So here we have that she admitted that she had sinned. She admitted that it was her who actually was reaching out. And through her admission, her faith had healed her. The example that we have under thank is Luke 17, 11 to 19, the leper. And one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back and with a loud voice glorified God and fell down on his face at his feet, giving him thanks. So again, that's an obvious one of thankfulness, and it falls into the path to prayer. The last one, the H, is something most of us, or at least I am, most familiar with, is, taking my prayers to God and asking for things. So of all the six examples, three of them fall into help. The first one is Mark 5, 21, 24, with Jairus. And behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name. And when he saw him, he fell at his feet. So he is pleading with Jesus. He is asking for Jesus' help. Jesus' reply was immediately that the girl got up, walked around, and spoke. The other example was the Greek woman, with Mark 7, 24 and 30. For a certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard of him and came and fell at his feet. Again, she fell in pleading and just prayer and just really wanting to have her prayers answered, just pleading. And again, Jesus' reply was, "For such a reply you may go, the demon has left your daughter." So you did hear her prayer. And the last example we have here is John 11, 28, 46, with Mary, Lazarus' sister. Then when Mary was come where Jesus was and saw him, she fell down at his feet, saying unto him, "Lord, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died." So again, she was pleading with him for her brother's life. And his response, "Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?" And guess what? She did see the glory of God. So when you are in prayer, there's a number of ways that you can fall down at Jesus' feet, whether it's through praise, through admit, through thank, through help. When we fall at Jesus' feet, we forget all about ourselves. We focus on the Lord in front of us, and life becomes more about what He would have us do instead of our own plans. I think when we fall at Jesus' feet and concentrate on who He is, it makes us begin to fall in love with Him more. In turn, it makes us want to share who He is with others more, and that's really what it's all about. Have you fallen before Jesus?